Morning, sunshine.
All I'm doing is laying here thinking about this stupid fucking hill. I don't want to get back on the trail, man. Shit.
You don't want to get on the trail.
Fuck no.
Good morning, YouTubers.
What? Are you actually filming?
Yeah.
Get that butte sunset.
This is
right.
This is Hurley in his natural element.
Yeah, I could lay here till noon.
Here we got a little sunrise coming. I already heard a couple hikers go by this morning.
You did?
Yeah. They were going southbound. Okay, well, I'm gonna get out of this hammock because I gotta pee really bad. See you guys in a bit. Back on the trail. Here we are. Started hiking. Already took off running. He's pretty dehydrated, I think, yesterday. Dehydrated and some muscle cramps. He was locking up his legs. Hopefully the night's rest helped him out. So we're heading southbound. We're coming up to a pretty steep, well, for us it'll be a decline. If you're heading northbound, it's an incline. They call it Jacob's Ladder. I think you go up about 600, well, we'll go down about 650 feet in about a half mile. Very steep, probably one of the steepest climbs down here in the southern part of the trail. I can't imagine what it's like up north, but pretty intense. And then we have just a couple up and downs. We have a pretty big climb today up to Chihuahua Bald. This will be our tallest point of this trip, a little over 5,000 feet. And we won't get there till late in the day, and then later in the day, and then we will hopefully hike past there a few miles. Do a 10 or 11 mile day today. We only got 15 to finish, so whatever we do today, unless we got to hike out tomorrow. And calling for rain in the morning, anywhere from about like 3 a.m. throughout the day tomorrow. It's between 30 and 50%, so I'd like to get as much done dry so that I don't have to hike in the rain. But hiking in the rain, no big deal, still gotta do it. So we'll see how this bad boy looks. Jacob's Ladder. What's up, YouTubers? Right over there we got Burge Hurley in his natural habitat. Jesus Christ. We're gonna have to edit that one out. Oh, pretty worn out. It's a nice day today, right? Saw a few hikers. We're resting here. What do we gotta do?
Why don't you edit out you scratching your balls?
They can't see that. Camera's not that low, dude. Yeah, so we got another, we have a big climb up to Chihuahua Bald, a little over 5,000 feet, right? We're going from about 3,000 feet to 5,000 feet and a little over 3 miles. So we're just about to hike down. There's not been much water the last like 3-4 miles. So we got another mile and a half before we find any more. And then we're gonna hike up, have some lunch.
You know where to find my body.
This is a tip for all you hikers out there. Do a little bit of work, a little bit of training before you come on the trail, so you don't end up like him.
I made it this far.
Okay, we'll see you guys.
Does it show hourly at like 4 or 5 in the morning?
What's up, everybody? Here's our lunch spot. Chris is taking a little cat nap.
Freezing.
Decent view up here. Yeah, last night he was like going hypothermic. It was like 60 degrees out. He was chattering, shaking, had his puffy on. And then what, like 10 minutes later you were sweating,
Yeah.
sweating your
Took
balls
it
off.
right off and then laid there with nothing on me.
I think he's going through menopause.
Exactly.
Getting old. So here's our camp. Here's our lunch spot, and it's about 2 o'clock now, and we're gonna push on only maybe a couple more miles, 3 at the tops probably. Find a place to go camp for the night.
Update.
Here we are. Sassafras shelter. Hurley's over there filtering some water. This is the last water we probably had in about, well, 7 miles down. This is the last water source. And then heading back the other way, about 3 miles, we found our little tiny trickle, but it's been pretty dry. So this is what a shelter looks like. You can imagine everybody stacked up there, shoulder to shoulder with their mattresses.
Mattresses.
Yeah, they're air mattress. Not like a big mattress, you know what I mean.
Serta.
Yeah, so I have my little water bag too. I had a total gear failure. It blew out when I was filtering it. Like this thing. Where did I put it? Right here. I tried duct taping it up to kind of keep it together, but it just leaks like a sieve. So I got to keep it standing upright. I know I got about a half liter in there, 2.5 liters for the rest of the night. And food, dinner to drink, wake up in the morning, have stuff to eat. Should be pretty good. So here it is. Quiet out here, no one's out here. What? Yeah, smash that like button, click subscribe, tell us what your favorite Hurley moment of trail is.
When I was making fun of Rachel.
Is it making fun of Rachel? A. B. Getting hypothermia. C. Taking a nap. 3. His legs seizing up. That's 4. A lot of them. A lot of them to choose from. Hurley's behind me somewhere. Like 5 miles to the end, but I think we're gonna stop soon and camp. Enjoy the night. Hike out early in the morning. Whenever I get close to the end of the hike, that's one thing about the food I want to eat when I get off the trail. And I want a big burger and cold pop. I don't know what else I want. Probably eat some junk food. I had a craving for some chocolate, like Hershey's chocolate. That's what I want, chocolate. Lots of it. Okay, see ya. We have here, this is Berg. He's gonna put a clinic on how you put up a rain fly. As you can see, his hammock's already up. That's his head end. Can't really see my finger very well, can you? There, that's the head end, the foot end. You want the head end to be lower than the foot end. So that way, if your head end's up higher, you will slide down to the side of the hammock and be like a little ball in the fetal position. So he strung up his hammock over here, right at the tree. Gonna hang it over on this side, is our tree. Obviously, all you want is the hammock, the end, right there, to overhang the end of the, or you want the tarp to overhang the hammock. That's, excuse me. So he'll have to straighten it out, kind of get it more even, but you can deploy that thing if it rains. This is our hiking, our camping spot of the night. We are literally on the trail. That is the trail, and this is about as close of a spot as we could get. I don't know. You can see back this way. It's not very flat, so we're kind of limited. Already inside my hammock. Trail goes that way. We are right on the trail. We are 4 miles from the finish of our hike, NOC. We did, I want to estimate about 11.5 without looking at the map right now, 11.5 miles or so. It is what, 4:30, 5?
It's gotta be later than that, 5:35.
5:35. This is camp spot number 3. Gonna hope for no rain. Here comes another hiker walking down the trail. Say hi to him. Good morning, everybody. It's 8 o'clock. We've been hiking for an hour and a half already. It was in the dark, so I didn't film it because you can't see anything. Probably less than a mile now to the end. Hurley's behind me somewhere. I can hear the river, and I can see the lights of the Nano Hill Outdoor Center. We're almost there. There's this chat with a hiker, he's heading up. So this stretch out of the NOC, if you're heading northbound, it's about 8 miles of just going up. You know, there's some parts that are flat for a little bit, but you're just pretty much going up. Because it's been so dry down here, the only water is at that shelter that I had filmed us at, which is, you know, 7.5 miles up. So you gotta carry probably a good 2.5 liters, maybe, depending on how much you drink, how much you sweat. Luckily, it's cool out. It's not too bad. And it's supposed to rain later today. We got lucky. Knock on wood. I think this is my 3rd trip in a row, no rain. Or if it was in Hot Springs, it rained overnight, but we were in a hostel, so I don't really call that as raining on me. And there's a slight little sprinkle when we were out in Colorado, but not bad. It's what, 6, 4, 10, 13 days on the trail. I haven't gotten rained on yet. That's a good streak. So you kind of can hear the river. It's kind of hard to see through the trees, but I'm probably like 15 minutes away. So I'll film myself coming into the NOC. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, here I am, going into the NOC, finishing my hike, going down. How you doing? Morning. All the way to the end. You can see up here, NOC has some cabins to rent. This place is really packed during the summer. Those are probably their nicer cabins. Rachel and I stayed at they have like little through hiker units. They're just like little boxes, little squares. But yeah, come into here. All the way down here. I parked my car back up there, but I want to make sure I touch every part of this trail with my feet, so I got to take it all the way down here to where I finished last time. Look, a year ago, a little over a year ago. Here we come. Oh yeah. There we go. Yep. There's the place I had my beer when we showed up here the other day. We parked our car. There's the bridge that goes across the river, which I went over before. This is it. Don't look that bad for not having showered since Thursday morning. It's Sunday today. I did wash my face once, so that was good. And my hands a few times. All in all, a good trip. Well, where all Hurley is, he's behind me a little bit on the trail. I'm gonna shut it down now. I'll see you guys later.